What Pokemon hack do we recommend? Legit or bootleg hack? You have to
Okay, screw
specify.
this. I'm not gonna reset.
Okay.
Um, I recommend. Well, I haven't played very many. Out of the ones that I did, Fire Red Omega was pretty decent. I liked Datai's playthrough of Pokemon Brown. I tried to play it, but I just like didn't really have the attention span, which I know doesn't make the game sound great, but that was just it. I just wasn't really in a Pokemon mood, I guess. I don't know.
I would suggest Chaos Black if it's bootleg. If it's a hack, then I guess Shiny Gold because that's the only one I played.
Emerald 386 was completely worthless
Why?
because the version I played, apparently there is a version released that's better than this, but the one I played changed wild locations and absolutely nothing else.
Hmm.
So it was kind of underwhelming.
Because the story was the same.
Well, like even with Fire Red Omega, the story was the same, but it changed all the trainers.
Oh.
So in, I don't know. Where
See, I
is?
wouldn't remember stuff like that, so...
Well, it was obvious that they changed them because they were using stuff that was not first gen.
I thought it
And
was, like, taken off the web or something.
what was Emerald
Yeah.
386 or
Because you don't give it to people anymore or something?
um yeah, I use on my website. I used to have a link to like somebody's like file sharing website that had it,
Mm-hmm.
and then they took it down, and I
Uh,
didn't want to put it up myself for legal reasons.
oh.
So I'm sure it still exists somewhere. I just don't know where to find it.
I've got, like, 3 copies of the ROM. Cloud sharing. What's the status on the hack of Pokemon Emerald you were working on?
I was not actually working on one. That was Robert, and I don't know if he has really done anything with it.
What hack?
Uh, Project Airlock, I think it was called.
It's an odd name. Airlock.
Come on.
Oh yeah, to let people know, Robert will be doing like an official walkthrough for Voyager time. I think Dark Minded Sith is also interested in LPing it, so that should be fun. Um, I don't know if he'll do it, so don't spread that around. Oops. um, he showed interest, so hopefully he'll do it because I like his
Yay,
commentary
Hidden
style.
Garden. You have no Pikmin in this one.
What do you do? It would take 5 years. Yeah, yeah. With
You
this,
actually do have two Bulbmin.
with his banjo playthrough, it's worth it though. He's worth the wait, I have to say, because his commentary is really good.
Yeah. Like, Dark
It's,
Minded Sith has a very similar style to me, but
I
he
think they
takes
sound very
way more
similar.
time with his videos, and he's a lot
I
funnier.
kind of like him by himself more than with somebody else because he's very shy with somebody else. So, watch your language, Ash.
Watch your fucking language. Sorry, I had to do it. Okay, butterflies. Butterflies.
Let's not get into the conversation of Pikachu's gender, please.
What?
Nothing. Ignore.
I think, isn't it, like, proven that it's male?
I don't. Well, depends on if it's female or male.
Oh, okay.
Aren't there like female male like Pikachu?
Well, like, we're talking about Ashes, right?
I don't know. Well, that
Because,
one's male.
well, technically, like, it's male because it, like, fell in love with other Pokemon that were, like, proven to be female, and there are no gays in Pokemon. Um, so, like, you can use the tail argument because it doesn't have the dent in its tail,
Uh,
but that
but that was
technically,
retconned,
it's
wasn't it?
retcon,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
because everything before 4th gen was by default the male design, so...
I have a video on my favorite Pokemon. I couldn't possibly remember them all, but if I had to choose like between a favorite, I would go with Perugly and Bayleaf because I like both of them.
And people need to like Purugly.
Perugly's cute and smooshy. How could you not like a fat cat? Like a fat kitty?
I don't
Just
know, people are just biased against it.
But
Because they're like, oh, it has ugly in its name, therefore I hate it.
Oh. But what if I had ugly in my name? It's late.
All I can make is the Jeff Foxworthy face.
Evil Knievel can go.
Evil Knievel couldn't have made that leap.
I think it was
Bill Engvall.
Bill Engvall, yeah.
He's one of them. They're the same person.
For ugly was really great on my team. It was a tank for me. I like Oshawott.
Because it is a baby otter.
It's a baby otter. Oh, how can you hate Perugly? It was really great on my team, so I have no problem with it.
I am not doing particularly well in this level.
It's okay. Nobody's judging you.
I know nobody's really watching it, but
They kind of are. There's pretty colors. But it's mostly about the commentary. Oh yes, I think we actually missed our top of the hour. It's more like bottom of the hour-ish. Remember to donate. Every $10 gets you into a drawing for Pokemon XY on the day it is released.
Henry wins.
Henry wins, yes. No. Even though Henry was very good at donating, we all appreciate any amount that you can donate. So whatever you can donate is appreciative. If you can't donate, spread the word. It will be going on until the 29th, so tomorrow. I suppose we'll have closing ceremonies, stuff. We'll probably do that. But
Where the crap are all the flowers in
this
this
is for
level?
charity water. All the money goes directly to charity water. There's no middleman, so that is good.
Arboreal frippery.
Okay.
Well, it's the pot leaf.
Oh. Is it actually?
No. Okay, I'm stopping.
Why?
Because I couldn't. There's a huge amount of flowers in this level.
I like Umbreon.
And I'm like not finding any of them.
Oh. Okay, Froakie. I like Froakie too.
Froakie Master Race.
Frokie's awesome.
I don't know what that means, but people say it sometimes.
I don't know, maybe because he looks like Benjamin Franklin or something. I'm not sure.
Clearly. Get back there. Stop.
I think that's just one time, so you can donate multiple times and get your name entered multiple times from what Seth said. But that was been a while ago, so I don't know if that's changed since then.
I can't do anything with the butterflies because I don't have any Pikmin.
The butterflies flying away.
Screw this, I'm resetting again.
You're so annoying at resetting. just play the damn game. Jasmine has a shower cap.
Yes.
I don't particularly unlike Charizard, but I don't fangirl over Charizard, I guess. But I never really watched the show, so I don't know if that means anything.
Yeah, I think Charizard was probably popular because of the show.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it was before that also, just because it's a dragon and kids like dragons, but... Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said anything, because I probably now opened the floodgate for Charizard should be a dragon type, but...
Well, now you've opened the floodgate
Yeah, I know.
for it.
We actually had a long discussion earlier
I think it
about
is either.
the new Eevee
I think it's
evolution.
going to be like flying or normal, because it totally looks like Audino. Charizard was a dick. Somebody said. Doesn't Charizard go away and not help Ash at all? From what I remember watching.
Well, Charizard is an asshole for a period of time, and then in Orange Islands he starts obeying Ash and becomes incredibly broken. And so the writers had to write him out of the show. But he does show up occasionally for movies and tournaments and stuff.
In the words of Marty McFly, he's an asshole. See, we're getting conflicting messages. We're having Charizard was a dick and Charizard was a boss. So what if he was a
Well, Charizard was the main reason that he lost the Indigo League, so... I don't know.
Yeah, he leaves and he comes back, he's like, yeah, I'm Charizard!
Well, okay. No, I do have to... I do have to bitch about this,
Doesn't he,
though.
like, almost kill Ash, like, all the time?
Yeah, pretty much, but it's anime physics.
Yeah.
Um, get in the flower.
In the
Get
flower?
in my belly. Um, what was I gonna... Oh, yeah. The freaking fight against Richie in the Indigo League pisses me off.
Doesn't he cheat?
Because, like, Squirtle loses from sleep powder. Like, Butterfree uses sleep powder on Squirtle, and it's like, oh, Squirtle is unable to battle. And like, what? Give it a chance to wake up, asshole. No, Squirtle's just gone. So he's down one Pokemon.
Well, Ash can't win, obviously.
Well,
The
I
little
know
little
that.
kids don't know that, though. That's the thing. They're, like, breaking the hearts of little kids
Like, I'm
everywhere.
not saying he should have won, but it was still a really poorly written fight.
Did Ash ever win anything?
He won the Orange League.
But that doesn't count. That's like a side
And he also
quest.
won the Battle Frontier.
Like, of course he's gonna win the Orange League, because they made that one up. Is he still 10?
Yes.
Oh.
Which people will constantly bitch about, even though there's, like, tons of other shows that do similar things.
Like what?
Like, basically everything.
But Pokemon's been on for so long.
Okay, but, like, for example, like, one of the most, like, common examples is, The Simpsons, where Maggie is still a baby after the show has been on for 20 years.
The Simpsons is a social commentary. It's, like, totally different.
But and, like, you can argue that, like, the whole show takes place in 1 year, but there's, like, multiple Christmas episodes and stuff, so...
I don't know. See, I would count that different, because, like, that's more social commentary, so that kind of needs to stay the same.
Pokemon is an ongoing saga. I hate to call it that because it's a really shitty one, but,
Well, it's better than Twilight Saga.
Yeah. So it is different from something like Simpsons, but the point remains. It's a cartoon, and it doesn't really matter.
I mean, really the best way you can describe it is, like, the Land Before Time problem.
It won't die.
Because the Land Before Time, they really should grow up, but they don't. So...
There also should not have been 17 movies.
I think there were only, like...
13. How many were there?
I think it was, like, 13 or 15.
God damn it, there were a lot of them.
There's a lot of them. There's way too many. I can't really tell what's the bug with that leaf.
Yeah. Where is the key?
What did you think of Ash's battle against the guy with Darkrai and Latios?
I did not actually watch that, though I have read about it. The battle itself, I think, was probably okay, because Ash actually did use, like, strategy and did manage to take out both of those, like, both of the legendaries. But the character himself was a gigantic Gary Stew and didn't need to exist. For those who don't know, in the Sinnoh League, there's this guy named Tobias who has a Darkrai who was like, his Darkrai had never lost a single fight. And so in, like, the finals, he's fighting Ash, and Ash manages to beat the Darkrai, and nobody has ever seen this guy's second Pokemon, let alone his other ones after that. His second one is a Latios, which Ash also manages to beat, but, like, his final Pokemon faints at the same time as it, and so he's, like, Tobias still has 4 left, which were never seen.
Jeez.
So, yeah.
He
was a game sharker.
Who was the guy who cheated? Like, with an Articuno or something?
Huh?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
It's okay,
I thought somebody cheated with a legendary. Was it just the Darkrai thing?
It might have been. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Where is the freaking key? I have no time left.
Tobias' team, Darkrai, Latios level 100, Darkrai level 100.
And then 4 Magikarp.
Magikarp.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do this one again. Wait, did I get... I think I got the key.
2 more hours for us.
I'm dumb, I got the key. I'm just gonna leave. Not gonna bother collecting stuff. How much time? Yeah, 12 seconds, not gonna do anything.
Well, if it shifted away from Ash being the main protagonist, like, that's what people are familiar with.
It would be weird having the show go on for as long as it did, and then after all this time changing the
But
character.
they did change the characters in the games.
Yeah, but the games didn't have the same character for 15 years.
Do the new, does the new anime have the like the girl boy protagonist for Black White?
What new anime?
The Black White anime, you know.
Uh, no, I mean it's still Ash and Ben.
So like, why can't they make a new anime with the protagonist of the new game? Because anybody who is a kid nowadays won't really like respect Ash's like legacy.
Oh come
I
on now.
suppose is it would be a legacy? I don't know.
Legacy of stupid stuff like
Of
Thunder
of
Armor.
being alive, I'm not quite sure. So like they could do it to the new kids, but I think they would hesitate to do it because of the old fans.
God, the Thunder Armor. Did
Because
you ever see that?
I've heard about it. Thunder armor that doesn't exist or something.
Yeah. Pikachu riding on
Thunder armor.
Swellow, and he's like, oh, use Thunder on Swellow. And he does, and then Swellow gets Thunder Armor and becomes invincible.
It's a little bit cheaty.
A little bit, yeah. Like, people make fun of Aim for the Horn, but that one at least, like, has some kind of, like, logic to it.
What?
When Pikachu beats Rhydon by aiming for the horn.
What's wrong with aiming for the horn?
Well, because Rhydon is immune to electric moves,
Oh, I see.
but the anime, like, takes liberties with that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
so... I don't really have an issue with that. Like I said, it makes logical sense, so I'm fine with that, but then there's stuff like Thunder Armor, and it's just like, no.
Well, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Apparently, the card game is totally different from the one in the show.
I will use my Catapult Turtle to launch...
Yeah, like, to me, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game should just be you slamming down a bunch of cards and just saying everything that you're putting down. Because, like, how awesome would that be? And I have not played the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game. I have played Neopets. And Lord of the Rings. That's about it.
I have never technically played any card games. I understand how to play the Pokemon game, but I did not have, like, the money or resources to have a decent deck, so there wasn't anybody to play with.
My dad was a huge card collector, so I got all his, like, extra cards and stuff. So I played Neopets, and he played Neopets, so that was fun. And, um, my mom got into Neopets on the computer, but she never played the card game. I have a very fun family, I suppose. Until the bad things happen, but oh well. Apparently Pokemon is less expensive than Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, still though. I mean, as a kid who doesn't have any money, and so like every once in a while you get an extra pack of cards just because I like to collect them. So like I'll have a few decent cards, but I don't really have the stuff that I need to make a like
Yeah.
deck that works.
I had a really nice full set of Lord of the Ring cards, and I even got that special, one of those special cards that had like movie memorabilia in them, and I got part of Sam's cloak, so that was cool.
Okay, you can go die because I hate you.
Oh, I also collected the Zelda Tops cards. I had so many of those stupid like tattoos that come with them, because I never used them. I decorated my notebooks with them, so that was kind of fun. Be creative with your tattoos. Don't put them on your body, people. Especially not ones that stay forever. PSA for the day.
I see. Oh my
because you're
god, screw
because you're
you.
gonna hit 90 years old and really regret it.
Yeah.
I always like the people you see with like the giant neck tattoos that wrap around and forever, and there's like a dragon coming out of your chest, and yeah, you don't realize that dragon is soon going to be a worm. So
The thing with tattoos that like, um, there's always somebody who's like, if you had to get a tattoo of something, what would it be? And I'm like, I wouldn't. And they're like, well, what if you had to? And I'm like, what situation would I ever have to? I
I,
still wouldn't want one.
I heard of a guy who got drunk and woke up with swag tattooed on his lower lip. Stuff we all get. Does that mean something else? 7 minutes left for what?
Dig it up.
We got 2 more hours after this.
Dig it up. Come on.
Oh, terms idiots use for coolness. I thought it was stuff we all get.
Yeah. The only reason I kind of know what swag is because
I know it's swagger.
people used to, before Sandial's English name was released, people called it Swagodile because it has, like, sunglasses. And I didn't really get it, but...
Play any MMOs. I was into Guild Wars for a while with my dad.
Where's the cave?
Trying to think of any other that I might have played.
Shit. Okay, there it is.
I don't think Dungeon Siege is one. I think that's one player.
Oh yeah, this will be a good time for me to randomly talk about Gunbound for a while. Because it's technically not an MMO, but it is the only online game I've ever really played.
No, I've never played WoW.
Gunbound just... There's so many stories with that. Like, if you don't know what it is, basically, it's... If you've ever played Wild Ones on Facebook, it's a similar sort of thing. You have, like, these little vehicles, except some of them are animals, but whatever. And it's like turn-based, you get to move a certain amount, and then you, like, set your angle and your power, and you try to shoot people. And there's just... I can't really get into the stories with it, because you had to have been there. But, like, there's just... Like, it started out, like, as really poorly translated Korean. And so, like, there were just these constant in-jokes making fun of the grammatical errors, like, in the messages that would pop up. So, like, whenever if you fall off the level, it was supposed to be called bungee, because I think they, like, mistranslated falling as bungee jumping, but it was spelled wrong as bunge, and so the name stuck, and so, like, it would always be called, like, oh, I'm gonna, like, hey, like, go bunge that guy, because he's, like, on a thin platform.
Yeah.
Just that kind of stuff, and the thing I always remember with that is the money suits, because you can buy avatars, like, when you win battles you get gold and stuff, and you can buy like clothes and accessories and stuff for your character, and mostly they're just for looks. If you play in certain servers, then they would improve your stats, but even in the, like, server that doesn't allow the stat improval, you could still get the improvement from the popularity stat, which just increases how much gold you get per battle. So people would just basically buy the stuff that would max out their popularity and wear that until they had enough money to buy what they really wanted. And so every single person that you would play against would have this really ugly brown mullet and, like, a Hawaiian shirt with a Rudolph nose and a vampire casket sticking out of their back, because it was the best combination for getting money, and it was the ugliest combination of things, and you, like, would get so tired of seeing it, and everybody would do it. I don't know, it's just, again, like I said, you probably had to be there to know it, but I don't know, I had a lot of funky experiences with that game. And the only other game I ever tried online was called Rakion, which I don't know if it's still around, but it was by the same people that made Gunbound. And it was basically a, like, fight all the people on the other team for great justice sort of game. I don't really know what you would call those. Except, like, there was this one mode where you can, basically, there's two teams. Each team has a golem at their base, and then there's another golem in the middle of the level that you have to beat in order to get, like, the golden power. And then you would get the power, and then you could use that to kill the other team's golem. And the game was incredibly broken, because, like, it had just come out. I was playing it in, like, the beta stages, and the ninja character could basically just beat the golems in, like, one hit. And so everybody would just pick the ninja, who's the fastest character anyway, just run to the other team, and then, like, they're basically unstoppable. So, like, if you were not playing as the ninja, you were just at a disadvantage. And I hated it, because the ninja was my least favorite of the characters, so... I don't know. Did you fall asleep? Brenna may or may not have fallen asleep.
No way.
By the way, this boss sucks too.
No way.
Are you making noises? Come on. I hate this boss too. Ugh. Come on, don't hit me. Oh my god. Okay, this is getting stupid. You just cannot cause damage to this thing fast enough. Or I will try my patented strategy.
Favorite Pokemon generation. Platinum.
Okay, come over here. And
I just rested my eyes for about 5
go,
seconds.
go, 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 go. And save you, and go, 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 go.
I don't know what gens are what. Sorry. Like if it's fourth or third or second.
So yeah, platinum is 4.
I know first and fifth. That's about it.
Come on, stop shooting.
No, I didn't watch it.
Come on, do your thing.
Does anyone catch multiples of the same Pokemon and choose the one who has better stats?
Not really.
It's like...
Oh my god, die, 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 die.
Good night, Cookie Rider.
Okay, I got it.
Have a good night. Goodbye. I've already answered my favorite Pokemon. Clearly is the blue ones.
Okay, now the difficult part is actually getting all the treasures before time is up. So we got 2 hours left, apparently. Oh my god. Did the key really have... Okay, thank you. Like, did the key really have to merge with the wall there?
Okay.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm, like, completely awake now.
Can I go...
Huh?
Can I go to sleep now?
I guess so.
You'll be able to... I mean, I'm falling asleep over here, so...
Okay, well...
Okay. I'm going to leave and sleep because I have become useless and tired. It's for charity water. Don't forget to plug charity water. It's top of the hour.
Okay. You do it before
Bye.
you leave.
Okay.
Because you know what to say.
If you donate more than $10, you will get a chance to win Pokemon XY on the day that it releases. And don't forget to put your YouTube username. This is for charity water to build a well for people for life so they get fresh drinking water. So I'm gonna go sleep now.
Okay.
Can you see the chat?
Yeah, I can.
You want me to scoot it over for you?
Yeah.
Okay, if I can muster the energy to rise up out of the seat.
Don't know if I'm gonna be able to grab this one in time here.
You guys are great.
Oh, wait, fire.
Have a good night. Josh will still be here, obviously.
Yes.
I don't want to ruin everything. Good.
Oh god. Okay, timer. Timer is a problem.
Somebody wants to donate $30 if you see